I'm a blogger. I'm not a reality TV star, so I'd never done that, and that's fine. The reason I even did the show was everybody had their own reasons. Some people wanted to launch their career here, or promote this, or promote that.
Some people wanted a conservatory and a kitchen.
Yes. For me,
I'm never going to be happy sitting in that kitchen, never.
the reason I did the show is because I have been blogging and talking about celebrities for 10 years now. But I felt, gosh, people know things I've said, know things I've done, but they don't know me. And I was excited about the opportunity to share who I really am with the world. And that's the person that Nadia got to know. That's the person, I know everything about this woman, about her husband, her children, her siblings, her parents.
But they didn't show any of that. They showed the crazy stuff. Now, you and I know there were certain situations in there, weren't you, where I took you off and told you off like big style.
Every time I did something that Nadia disagreed with, every time she told me about it. I don't know if people saw that.
Yeah. But all that stuff, where are you at now with it? Because it really shocked. I mean, you probably don't realise, but literally, at times, people have been... I mean, it's been a roar, hasn't it, against you?
I am still in just regret. Not with actions in the house, just regret with forever entering. Like, knowing the experience now, knowing what I've seen coming out of it, I wish I could go back in time and not do it.
I don't believe you were that naive.
Oh,
honestly.
we were.
I am a big child.
Well,
I think that might be apparent now, but I am a big child and I am naive. And I thought, gosh, people are going to see me being fun and silly. And also, I do have to admit, I would walk into the room in that house and people would go crazy just with me walking into the room. And there was one...
They wanted you isolated, didn't they? That was the main thing.
There was one... famous night where I was humping the window, right?
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Oh
I don't know if you saw the before. I think you might have just seen the during.
We just saw the during.
So before, like that day, it started to become apparent that I would walk into a room and people would scurry away, and I would walk into the room and the energy would change in a visceral way. So then that evening, I just did a little experiment to myself. I literally said this out loud. I'm out here in the garden by myself. I wonder what would happen if I just start singing a silly song out here by myself and start dancing out here by myself. And then I went into the house and I found out that the people in the bedroom were so upset that I was in the garden by myself, not hurting anyone, not talking to anyone, but me singing and dancing out there alone upset them because they thought that was me stealing their spotlight.
But the point is that that's what happened before the thing that really upset everybody. It was too much.
So then, when I found out that they were upset with me being out in the garden, silly, dancing and singing to myself, I was like, well, gosh, let me do that more. So I went outside, and that's when I started whirling my shirt around, and then I just took it really far, because that's what I do.
You did take it really far. There was a bit against the window when I was watching like that. Going,
oh,
my word.
You know what? I am happy with choosing the path of silly, court jester, fool, idiot, than not having chosen the path of Katie Hopkins, who purposefully said the most mean, hurtful things to so many of the people in that house.
You were never two-faced. They could never find a clip of you two-faced.
And she called you fat. She called Alicia stupid. She said the most hurtful things to me repeatedly, to so many of the people there, and so many people behind their backs. At least everything I did was to their faces. And did I really hurt anybody besides my nose by sticking cheese up my nose?